Everybody ready to do some breaking tonight? Yeah, we got some fun stuff. None of it takes a terribly long time tonight, but memorabilia is always fun to me, so I always look forward to those especially. But before we actually get ripping, you know the drill. We go over some info. So let's go ahead and get that up on the screen and roll through it, and then we'll move right on along down the road. So first up there, you'll see a note about my feedback. It is automated on eBay. Anytime that you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. And of course, the second thing there is to say thank you because I do appreciate you being here, bidding and breaking and chatting and hanging out with me on this. I started to say Friday night, but it's Thursday night, isn't it? I know, I've been off all week. I don't know what my deal is. So taking a look at what's coming up in the days ahead through the end of the year, there's going to be lots of stretches of extra off nights. We haven't got as much product this time of year as we normally do. So yeah, a few extra nights off here and there. So after tonight's break, I will be off until Monday night. And we'll come back on Monday night and break a 10-box case of Leaf autograph football jerseys and a 12-box case of Leaf Ultimate Draft baseball. On Tuesday night, we're going to break a 10-box case of mini helmets again, but they'll be Leaf on Tuesday. Of course, they're TriStar tonight. And then we'll break another half case of Flawless baseball, once again, a loose box from a shared case. Shipping, here's what it looks like. The mini helmets, if you're in that break and you hit one of those helmets, it's going to ship out to you sometime within the next 7 days. Free shipping stuff is always just projected to fall within a 7-day window. If you do not hit in the mini helmet break, here's what happens. You are still entitled to a consolation card. It's just basically a loose, used, random trading card. Can be from any year and any series. And on a free shipping break, I normally would hold that and send it with your next package. And I do keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. If, however, you don't want to wait for that and you don't hit in the mini helmets and you want that consolation card sent by itself right away, send me a message on eBay. Let me know that. I'll get you squared away. Our paid shipping break tonight is Flawless baseball. That should be out the door and on the way to you by Tuesday. Now, it says plus or minus a day. If I can get it out to you faster than Tuesday, of course I will. There are a couple of breaks still yet to be sorted and shipped out ahead of it. I don't think there's any reason it would go later than Tuesday unless something really super unexpected were to happen. And if you get skunked in Flawless, you can still expect to get a package in the mail, and it will have your consolation card or cards in it because that would technically be your next package since it's a paid shipping break. So that's what you need to know there. Mini helmets first, Flawless second. Everybody's all paid up. Thank you for that. So we're starting off with the 10-box case of 2020 TriStar Series 2 autograph mini helmets. This is a full case break. It is break number 9, and I think maybe the last of the TriStar mini helmets that I have here. I always say maybe because sometimes I find things I don't know I have. But this ended tonight on eBay, same night we're breaking it, which is Thursday night, the 10th of December. You'll find the team names listed on one side and the eBay user ID of each winning bidder opposite the team there. So everybody gets a chance to see their name up in lights. And if you are here for Flawless baseball, don't wander too far off. Mini helmets will only take us probably about 10 minutes or so. Now, the last little piece of business. Yeah, you know what's going to happen. The background, it's about to get blurry. I didn't mean to make it that blurry, though. I meant to make it, well, somewhere in between, like about that. So, yeah, don't worry about that. We're going to be able to see everything we need to see. No zooming in and out and all that nasty autofocus crap. So, now let's get into some mini helmets. I got to get them out of this case first, so... Never understood why they put like just one little layer of white paper on the top of the box. Like, what would one little layer of white paper really do to protect these mini helmets? Because I'm thinking a whole lot of nothing. So it just cracks me up. It's not like there's a bunch of space in the box and they're crumpling up the paper to fill it up. It's hardly any space in there in this case, and they put one little tiny layer of white paper on the top always. I think that's funny. All right, let me get the big box out of the way and then we'll get busy here. get down to business with our mini helmets. So, if we pull an autographed collegiate helmet tonight, which is definitely possible, we do pull those somewhat regularly. If it is an active player, it will go to their current team. If it is a retired player, to the team they played for the longest. So that's what you need to know about collegiate. Where's our... Oh, it's clear. Oh my God. You know what? I have been opening these Leaf mini helmets and I'm going, where's our sticker? Yeah, dumb me. It's Leaf that has the sticker you can see. There, it's a clear sticker for TriStar. Oh boy. Yeah, that tells you it's going to be a long night, doesn't it? All right, first out, we've got one for the Cowboys. This is just a little informational card that TriStar includes. You've got a Mel Renfro autograph Hall of Fame inscription. It is TriStar hologram authenticated. You can see the sticker there. And it looks like our TriStar paper authentication is actually tucked under the flaps there, which is more what they've been doing lately. So most of the time, that's probably where it's going to be. And every once in a while, it might not be there at all. That has happened. But the good news is the TriStar paper authentications are all 100% generic. They are in no way tied to the item itself. Only the sticker is unique to the item with TriStar. Dave Robinson, Green Bay Packers, and we've got another Hall of Fame inscription there with his autograph. Once again, a TriStar hologram authentication sticker, and we can see the leading edge underneath there of the TriStar generic paper COA. Jay Allen is here. Hi, Jay Allen. And James is here. He says, pull some Titans. All right, which would also mean Oilers, of course. So for those of you who might not know how that works, if we pull something from a franchise that has moved, renamed itself, relocated, it will go to the original franchise, to the current franchise. So like an original Houston Oilers franchise's current Titans would go to the Titans, etc. Dan Hampton, Chicago Bears. Been pulling a lot of his stuff lately. It is Hall of Fame inscription on it and TriStar hologram authenticated sticker. Don't really see I do see the paper tucked in under there. I didn't think I could see the edge of it, but it showed up at the last minute, so it's in there. It's hard to tell with the glare, I know. Some of them are hard for me to see too, so most of the time we just have to go on a wing and a prayer and hope they're in there. But again, with them being generic, and it's really not important if you have them at all, in my opinion, but some people do. Well, there you go. James asking, ye shall receive. Tennessee Titans have a Chris Johnson mini helmet. You can see your autograph there. It's Beckett authenticated, sticker on the back, and our Beckett paper COA is tucked in down inside there. So the Titans are on board now with a hit for James. Oh, come on now, box. These boxes don't want to cooperate with me. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. Damian Williams makes an appearance for Kansas City. And it is TriStar authenticated. And I believe I see our paper tucked in down there. So I think we're good to go for Kansas City. Matthew says, well, in that case, he's going to put his request in since it worked for James. And Christopher did too. Christopher wants a Falcon and Matthew wants a Dolphin. All right, well, let's see if it works for everybody. Let's see if the mojo is feeling cooperative tonight. Maybe it will be. I don't know. Find out. We've got the Chargers and Fred Dean. He has been super popular this week. We've pulled him as Chargers. We've pulled him as Niners. We've pulled him, I think there's only 2 teams he ever played for, but we've just pulled him every which way to Sunday and back. It is TriStar authenticated by sticker and looks like generic paper underneath. Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is with Fred Dean this week, but seriously, he's coming out of jerseys, he's come out of helmets, out of everything we've broken. We have seen Fred Dean recently. Very strange. Oh, look at that. We've got a collegiate helmet with a Vinny. When's the last time you saw a Vinny Testaverde in anything? Like a long time ago, right? Yeah, I think so. And it is TriStar hologram authenticated by both sticker and paper. And oh man, shoot. Sorry, I just knocked off my sleeves off into the floor there, which I didn't mean to do. So let's just go ahead and make this all official like right now and pull it up so that I can make sure I'm telling you the right thing, because he did play for several teams. So let's see which one was the longest. It's the one I would have guessed, the Jets. 7 years with the Jets. Close behind it was 6 years with the Bucks. And then looks like 3 with the Browns, a couple with the Ravens, 1 Panther, 1 Cowboy, and so on and so forth. But definitely the most seasons, 7 being the New York Jets. So about what you would have expected there for Vinny, but I did want to make sure, because sometimes I'll think, oh, that's got to be such and such team, and you'll look it up and be like, whoops, nope, it wasn't. James says it doesn't always work. You've asked for C-Mac and Bradshaw. You know what? We hit that nice Terry Bradshaw mini helmet earlier this week out of Leaf mini helmets. It was beautiful. And Y.A. Tittle is out next. That is the New York Giants. And you've got your Hall of Fame inscription and, of course, your TriStar paper and hologram. So it is authenticated properly. Matthew says Mojo got his Miami request mixed up. I know, right? Got your University of Miami. We wanted the Dolphins, dang it. All right, next to last, here it rolls. What do we got? Well, maybe nothing. I can't get the box open. Well, come out of there, please. Oh, can't tell who it is, but it's the Saints. So the Saints, oh, Willie, and the Hall of Fame inscription there for Nola. It is TriStar hologram authenticated, and I'm pretty sure I saw an edge of the paper there as well. Now, we are on our last mini helmet, so we've got to seriously get some last box mojo going with this bad boy. See if we can answer some of those requests in there that we've got pending that we haven't managed to come up with yet. So the last one goes to, who is it? Ooh, a throwback helmet. Charlie Ward. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not a throwback helmet. That's Florida's collegiate helmet. This is Charlie Ward, and that's Seminoles. I don't know what well, I do know what I was thinking. I was thinking Washington. Then I'm like, wait a minute. Washington never used that logo. Then I see the player name, and obviously we know collegiate helmet. So it is TriStar hologram authenticated. I do see the TriStar paper underneath there. And let's just go ahead and make Charlie all official. So give me a hot second here to accomplish that by going into our NFL stats real quickly. And Charlie Ward, where are you, Charlie Ward? Did he ever even play in the NFL? I guess he did, didn't he? Or did he? I mean, I know he was a Heisman winner and all that, but did he play in the NFL? Hang on. Let's just see if he did. Charlie Ward, did you? I don't really know if he did he? Because didn't he end up playing like another sport or something? Yeah, I don't think he played in the NFL. I don't see him coming up in the stats either. Wasn't he? He was a 2-sport athlete, so I think he opted not to play that. So that means that we are going to use random.org to find Charlie a home. So that's the deal there. So that's going to give everybody a shot at him. Let's scoot him back up here so he's in focus while we're doing this. So you know what's at play, what's at stake. So it's pretty simple the way we do this. Copying all of our team names from the spreadsheet. Then we will buzz over to random.org where I will paste them in. And we do random the same way every single time. If we have 9 or fewer in a list, we do random 3 times and only the third one counts. Third random counts. If we have 10 or more, which obviously we do here, Random is done a single time. Whoever ends up in that number one spot after we randomize will get this Charlie Ward. Meanwhile, scrolling through so that you can see all the teams were in fact copied and pasted. Congratulations to somebody coming up. Ready to go? Here it is. It's the Bears. The rich get richer. So the Chicago Bears ending up with the Charlie Ward by way of random. Okay, so Greg and Matthew and James, all you guys are chiming in there, letting me know what happened with Charlie, that he did in fact end up choosing the NBA over the NFL. So yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? That doesn't happen that way very often. Although it is less on your body, easier on your body, less hard, whatever I'm trying to say. All right, so Charlie Ward that we just saw, obviously done by random to the Rams. Then we've got Willie or Nola. And thank you guys for jumping in there, by the way, and giving me the 411 on that. And then here is Vinny. We did verify, of course, that his length of service sends him to the Jets, which I kind of thought that it would. But as I said, sometimes these guys are sneaky and they've played places that I have forgotten about. So I always want to go look it up and make sure. Y.A. Tittle for the Giants. And who comes after that? Well, it's the one and only Fred Dean, who we have seen a lot this week. Fred Dean for the Chargers. Kansas City in action with Damian Williams. Then we've got another one for the Bears. This one, of course, an actual Bears player, Dan Hampton for Chicago. Then I have got the Titans, who walked away with a Chris Johnson mini helmet. Over here for Green Bay, we've got Dave Robinson. And then the first one out that we saw tonight is for the Cowboys, Mel Renfro. All right, so I need a second here to get all these carried out of here so they're not taking up my valuable real estate on the table. And then we're going to do flawless. So this will take just a second. One more stack to grab. Almost there. Okay, let me get the flawless up here. And let's get our baseball on. Of course, we're going to go over all the high points of the info again because, well, I just like to do that. Make sure everybody gets a chance to see it. You know how it is. People jump in and out and all that. So if you hit one of those 10 mini helmets, it's going to ship to you sometime within the next 7 days. Free shipping stuff always just in a 7-day window. If you did not hit the mini helmet, you are still entitled to a consolation card, simply a loose, used, random trading card for your team, typically sent with your next package since it is a free shipping break. But if you want it sooner, send me a message through eBay letting me know that. I will happily send it on its way by itself. Flawless Baseball is what's coming up. That is a paid shipping break, so if you get skunked in this one, you're still going to get a package when all the rest of the break ships out, and it'll have your consolation cards in it, because technically that would be your next package. And it is a loose box from a shared case. And I guess that's it. Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Tuesday is when it'll probably go out the door, plus or minus a day. Now I think that's everything on that page. So this is a one-box break, which is a half case of Flawless Baseball. This is break number 2. Also ended tonight on eBay. Same night we're breaking it. Thursday night, the 10th of December. Team names are on the left-hand side, and the eBay user ID of each winning bidder is across from their team on the opposite side. All right. So that is all the news to use there. Oh, gosh, except that was not fun. Sorry. Woo, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Hadn't done that in a while, had I? Yes, indeed, boys. I did that one up right. whapped right into the camera and the tripod and the cord simultaneously. Now it's all crooked and crazy, and plus, yeah, you get a little motion sickness on that? I just caught that right with my arm as I was going across to get this case. I just, whap, hit the whole thing. Tripod, camera, the whole shebang. Jay Allen, thank you for recapping the hits in the mini helmet there in chat. I appreciate that. You know, somebody will come along and ask for that info somewhere along the way, so it is helpful always when that is in there. Let's get our little stickers off the side so we can get in this thing. And Jay Allen needs the Phillies. All right, so we got to get some Philadelphia Phillies for Jay Allen, get his mojo going, we hope, anyway. And let's get our pack out, and then you've got all of our empty spots with the keys. As if we're going to lock it up. I mean, once it's empty, what's there to lock, right? That's the way I look at it. So, I don't know. Anyway, empty little box. And let's get after it. Let me get some sleeves on the table, because obviously I'm, sent everything flying, but but I do still have some of these that managed to stay on the table despite my little klutzy swing of the arm there that sent the rest of the equipment flying. So the first thing we have is one of our digital cards, one of the blockchain cards, and it is going to the Astros. That is Yordan Alvarez, BC Rookie Patch Autos. We'll check it out at the end of the break and go to the website, find out if it is numbered, etc., which, sometimes they are on the digital. Not always, but sometimes. Gavin Lux and the Dodgers, numbered to 20 with a relic. Next up, the Mickey Mantle. Nice, Yankees. Always good to get a Mickey Mantle. That is numbered to 15. You even got a pinstripe on that bad boy, so that is quite nice. And yeah, I think all we ever know about that is provided by the estate. What does it say? Oh, it does tell us fantasy camp worn and used, but either way, still nice. All right, we have Mr. Biggio for the Blue Jays, numbered to 25, and a two-color relic, hard-signed on-card autograph for Toronto. Behind that, Minnesota Twins, Kirilloff. That's a useful hit for Minnesota, and it's numbered to 5. Pretty good-looking relic and hard-signed autograph going to Minnesota. CC Sabathia is out next, and it as Cleveland Indians. And it's a 1 of 1. Oh, the plot thickens all the way around. All right, nice. So a 1 of 1, flawless moments. CC Sabathia, hard signed autograph, and relic, obviously, for the Indians. Wow, that's a nice hit. Of course, I always like 1 of 1s. Oh, another great prospect right here, Adley Rutschman for Baltimore and the Orioles, and that is numbered to 5. Another hard-signed autograph, trio of relics, and nice hit for Baltimore. David Wright and New York Mets, and David Wright is numbered to 20, hard-signed. Last out of the box, we still have our encased autographs up there. It's another one for the Blue Jays. So you already hit Biggio, and now you get Vlad Guerrero Jr. It's a good night for Toronto. It's numbered to 20, hard-signed autograph. This little dealio here just basically says, hey, that's a real little teeny tiny chip of diamond, and it's not a blood diamond. That's basically what it tells us. Let's get I'm going to go ahead and get the bags that this is going to go in, just because that's what I want to do. It is Yordan Alvarez for the Houston Astros, and if I would hold it the right way, numbered to 10 for Houston. And then our diamond chip is what is left up there. It is also going to be numbered to 10, and it is headed to the Angels. The Angels and, well, my goodness, Shohei Ohtani have got our little diamond chip that is numbered 210. All right, so there we go. So that's what we've got in Flawless. Now, I do want to go check out this Jordan Alvarez digital card, blockchain card. I do want to see if we can determine what, if anything, it is numbered to. So we're going to roll over here to the Panini website and check that out. Then we'll recap as soon as we get this checked out. So I always assume we're going to have something we've got to look up. I try to have it set up, make it a little quicker. So we are looking for BC rookie patch autographs, except are they not going to be in here? No. Now, some of these, they've been having the blockchain where you can look it up in football. And then in here, they don't have the blockchain listed. So unless it's all the way at the bottom, which it is not. So very weird. So we don't know what it's going to be numbered to, if anything. But we do know that Jordan Alvarez is the Astros. So we know for sure that's where it goes anyway. So now we will recap everything here. David Wright, the Mets, numbered to 20. Numbered to 5, Adley Rutschman for the Baltimore Orioles, which is a nice hit. Also numbered to 5, another up-and-coming player, Minnesota Twins, Alex Kirilloff. Already making an impact, numbered to 25, it is Biggio for the Toronto Blue Jays. Then you got the nice Mickey Mantle dual relics to 15 for the Yankees. One of them was a pinstripe even. Numbered to 20 for the Dodgers, it's Gavin Lux. Our Panini blockchain digital only card, Jordan Alvarez, and it is going to Houston in the Astros. Vlad Guerrero Jr., numbered to 20, out for Toronto. And then this little beauty, this is a 1 of 1. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and encase this in a second. It says CC Sabathia for the Cleveland Indians. Yeah, right? Don't hit that one as much. I'm going to get a case for it, though. So we can keep it all happy and nice. At least as nice as it was when it came out of the pack. They're not always minty mint or perfect out of the pack, as we all know, I'm sure. But this way we will at least keep it pack pulled. So Cleveland and the CC Sabathia. Then our diamond chip went to the Angels, Shohei Ohtani, numbered to 10. And Jordan Alvarez, numbered to 10, is our other encased card out of here, and it is Astros. All right, so that has got us wrapped up for tonight, but what I will do, in case you missed it earlier, we are going to go over our info one more time. We'll take a look at what's breaking in the days ahead, and then we're also going to look at when you can expect your stuff to ship. So if you missed any of that, here comes the 411 right now. Well, I think right now. What is that doing? It's giving me some kind of grief over there. I don't know what it's doing, but it needs to stop doing it. It's not letting me go where I want to go. There we are. All right, so the next 3 nights, off nights. We'll come back on Monday night with a 10-box case of Leaf autographed football jerseys, and then a 12-box case of Leaf Ultimate Draft baseball. On Tuesday night, we'll do another 10-box case of mini helmets, but in that instance, they're going to be the Leaf brand. Tonight we did TriStar. On Tuesday, we'll do Leaf. And then we'll also break Flawless Baseball again on Tuesday night. It will once again be a half case, 1-box break of a loose box from a shared case. So that's what you need to know about the days ahead. Shipping wise, one final time, if you didn't catch this when we spoke about it earlier, Flawless, if you hit or if you didn't, you're still going to get a package in Flawless either way. And it should be out the door and on the way to you approximately Tuesday, as always, plus or minus a day on the shipping estimate. And of course, since it is a paid shipping break, that's why you will get your consolation cards right away when the rest of the break ships if you're in Flawless. Now, in the mini football helmet, of course, if you were lucky enough to hit one of those, it's going to be out the door and on the way to you sometime within the next 7 days. Free shipping stuff is always just widely projected to be within a 7-day time frame. And if you were to want your consolation card sent by itself separately, hit me up on eBay, send me a message and let me know, and I'll get you squared away. Otherwise, what I generally do with that free shipping stuff, like the mini helmets, is we hang on to the consolation cards and just simply send them out with the next package. But as I said, if you don't want to wait and you didn't hit, just send me a little note. I'll take care of it for you. Okay. And yeah, is that it? I think it is. We already looked at what we're breaking. I guess we are, in fact, wrapped up all the way through until Monday. I won't know what to do with myself with that much time on my hands. Yeah, really, I'll be working. I have plenty of sorting and shipping to do and listing and other fun stuff. But anyway, I like to think I'll have time on my hands, even though I really won't. So thanks everyone for being here tonight. I appreciate you very much. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend and that you will come back and see me when I get busy breaking again next week. In the meantime, please stay safe and happy and healthy. Enjoy your family and your weekend and your friends, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye now.